Hey guys, Pre-Made Bread here with my first installment of my new web series, Old Time Reviews. The first game I'm going to be reviewing is Battalion Wars. This game came out a while ago for the GameCube. It's a mix between a third-person shooter and an RTS game. The third-person aspect comes in as you can control a rifle grunt or a tank and drive around and do all that fun stuff. But it also comes in as an RTS, whereas you don't only control one guy, you control your entire battalion, and you can switch to any unit you have in that battalion, which ranges from mortar veterans, which carry around a grenade launcher, to Strato Destroyers, which are basically the heaviest air unit in the game. They're a bomber, fighter, helicopter mix thing. The game is very fun to play. There's no multiplayer aspect like every other GameCube game, which really does bring a little bit away from the game. I mean, single player does get boring after you've played all the missions about 12 times, but there are so many missions in the entire campaign that it takes a while to get to that point, especially with the sheer amount of missions and the difficulty towards some of those later missions. And they also add a whole bunch of bonus contents, which include special missions, which you have to earn high enough points in each campaign to unlock those missions. And once you earn enough high scores on the basic, it allows you to switch over to the enemy for that mission. So for the first campaign, you play against the Tundran territories, which are basically the Russian type troops. And if you get a high enough score on all of the missions, it unlocks the Titan of the Tundra, which allows you to play as the Tundran territories and use all their special tanks for the same mission, but on the other side. There are 4 different factions in the game. The Western Frontier, which you play, which is basically the UN or the USA type guys. They use a M14 style gun. There's the Tundran territories, which I said are the Soviet Union type guys. They use a lot of AKs for their infantry, more basic design to it. Their bazookas are RPGs, pretty much. There is the Exylvanians, which are the bad guys throughout most of the campaigns, pretty much every campaign after the first one. And they are almost the Nazi-type guys. They're regular grunts, get MP40s. They use Maxim machine guns for their assault veterans, which are the machine gun guys. And there is also the Solar Empire, which is almost the futuristic type guys. They have lightning guns and all that good stuff. Plasma guys as their flamethrowers. But you get to play every single one of these armies. You play the Western Frontier throughout the entire campaign, and there are 3 special missions that allow you to play. Actually, there are 4. There's 4. 2 of them allow you to play the Exylvanians, I believe. I haven't gotten to one of them. I haven't earned enough points. But they allow you to play each one of the armies in different parts throughout the war. I'm going to go ahead and give this game a 9. It's a very, very fun game. There's no multiplayer, that's why it's not a 10. If it had any multiplayer in it, like the second one, which is out for the Wii, which isn't as good, but in single player, but it does have multiplayer, I still wouldn't rate it as high as this game, though. This game just came out, blew me away when I played it. I finally got through the entire campaign. It took me God knows how many tries to finish the last mission. But it's a very fun game, and that's my review.